The purpose of this video will be the non-compliance module, where you can find it and how you can go about editing or adding non-compliance issues to VPO. To start off, you'll find the non-compliance module under the project workflows. Scroll down to non-compliance notices and click on that to get into it. You'll see here that this project does not have any non-compliance notices, so we can start off by clicking on New Task. Once you get into a new non-compliance issue, you'll notice that you can start filling out all the required information in text fields, starting with the task name, who the non-compliance will be sent to, the required date, a brief description of the issue, moving on to the initiator, going through the dates. We'll just complete the information here. And then, as you see in other modules, you can CC anybody else who might be interested. Here, click Browse, and you can attach any documentation. See non-compliance notice there. Make sure you click Upload, otherwise it will not be saved with this non-compliance. Once you've gone through and verified all the information on your screen here is correct, scroll up to the discussion tab, write a brief description for the weekly minutes of what occurred for this item. Alright, once we've filled out our description, we can go over to the Review tab, click on the status. The corrective action has not been completed yet. The start date would be the day the non-compliance took place. Completed date would not be complete. The reviewed by field would be either our Simplus staff or our CQA staff. They would sign the reviewed date. The acknowledgement section here by A&E, Simplus, and owner. And the ball in court would change depending on when they actually complete this work and get back in compliance with project specifications. As before, you could attach any additional information and CC any additional parties that might be interested in this issue. So once that field's complete, you can click Save, and you'll see your new non-compliance issue under the non-compliance module. So once the contractor has performed any corrective action to get back in compliance with the project specifications, we would go back into that individual non-compliance item, click on the edit item, and now we would begin filling out the remaining information under the Review tab. So we've completed our description of what the contractor did to get back in compliance. Now we'll scroll down to the completed date. We will indicate who it was reviewed by. The date it was reviewed. We'll sign that we were the reviewer. And now we would begin forwarding this to A&E and the owner to confirm they agree the contractor is back in compliance. So in that case, you would switch the ball in court to A&E or owner, whoever you were planning on sending it to first. So at this point, we would go back up to our discussion. Continue updating your discussion tabs for your meeting minutes. And once you've updated the discussions and you've confirmed that all your information on the review tab is correct, make sure your status is now completed. And now you can click Save. Similar to other modules, if you'd like to print out a list of multiple non-compliance notices, you can get into your non-compliance homepage here, go up to List, select the Print tab, and once you have more than one non-compliance issue, you'll have the whole list here with the latest discussion. It looks like some attachments here. So you can print to PDF or email it through the screen here. If you'd like to get into each of the individual non-compliance issues, you can just select Print, and this will basically give you a transmittal with the issues or the description. And again, you can print to PDF or email, depending on what you want to use it for and who you want to give it to. So that concludes the non-compliance notices module.